way of looking at it. Dunbar underneath again. Can he find the room? He puts up a wild shot once again, misses. Been doing a lot of that. And O'Reilly brings it up for Watertown.
Yeah, take your time. That's
bounce pass to Padnode. He'll slow things up. Back to O'Reilly. 1:35 left in the game. Sid Pond. Watertown really no problem with Corcoran in this game.
Nope, not at all.
Dante King over to Padnode again. He'll take it for two. It's in and out.
Nice try.
1:21 left in the game. Still people filing out behind us. Hope they don't cross over our wires. Look at Page underneath. Oh, he's stuffed by Sid Pond. Dante King with the fast transition. Back over to O'Reilly, who will slow things up.
Slow it down.
Well, 107.
We have a corporate foul. That was my goal by number 10.
Proud supporters of Steve Weed coverage of the Section 3 Boys Championship games, or games. We've done 3 of them. Universe Cellular, Nancy McCabe, Allstate Insurance, and look at Coach
Mass substitution
Adams.
now, taking Gorman, King, and O'Reilly out.
And we're happy to say this is not the last time they'll have a Watertown, at least for this season, of course.
It's good to have a championship back in Watertown.
And extend the season to the next step. Something that people in Watertown will really stand behind their players, and whether you know them or maybe if you don't even have any relation to these kids.
No.
It's just exciting for the community.
And that was Dan Wright making the first foul shot. Massive substitution for Watertown.
Dan Wright? No, it's Padnode at the line. And his second one is in and out.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's right.
But you're right. Padnode is about the only guy that stayed in. Actually, in addition to that, Hal Thurston's in the game as well. And Todd Bedard for Watertown. That shot's no good. Actually, the big guy, number 25, impressive, Pat Hopkins.
Yeah.
2 points there by Corcoran. It's now 69-49. 20-point lead by Watertown. 40 seconds left in the game.
That's right.
And that was Bedard. Tom Bedard is a junior. And Thurston loses the basketball.
Yep. Patnell's now out of the game.
Padnode steps out, and Aaron Rivers, the junior, the 6-foot junior, in the game with just 35 seconds left. His team up big, 69-49. Yeah, we're going to cover the celebrations after this, so keep tuned. This is Paul Adams' way of just at least... Oh, look at that. Oh, Hopkins had an easy shot. Second effort is blocked. The ball is still loose. Hopkins frustrated.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, the kids are having fun.
In comparison to the other games in this, at least in the last few weeks, this is somewhat of a low-scoring contest.
Yes, it is, but...
7 seconds left to the championship. That's a wild shot. A follow-up there by Corcoran. Now it's going to go out of bounds. No, he saves it.
It's all over. Do it. Championship for Watertown High.
Congratulations, Coach Paul Adams, and congratulations to the entire team. That's Todd Garvey, Tom Bedard, Hal Thurston, Chris Gianetti, Aaron Rivers, Josh Woodward, Tom O'Reilly, Sid Pond, Ryan West, Ryan Padnode, Matt Gorman, Pat Hopkins, Tyler Simpson, and Dante King. Not necessarily in this order, but that's what I have on my roster numerically.
Again, you had all those memorized.
Yeah, of course. And we'd like to thank our sponsors, but we'll do all of that. I don't know. Are we going to keep it here, Steve? Yeah, let's keep it here. This is a special moment. We normally walk away from this and give you the final wrap-up after a commercial break, but we want to capture each and every moment for Watertown. As you can see, the players, that's Padnode, number 2-3, O'Reilly. They're looking up at family members in the crowd. But for the moment, they're just sharing this time with their players, teammates. And what's exciting is when they have the banner, presentation, I guess you will. Hopefully they'll do that.
I don't mean not to talk, Glenn. I'm just heading up everything here.
And Ron Cortuli adding up all the numbers from this exciting matchup against the Corcoran Cougars. Corcoran, of course, high school in Syracuse, New York. Watertown has seen Corcoran on several occasions. And all right, we're going to wrap it up here with with all the numbers. And I think, Ron Cortuli, you might be ready. Have you done your math?
Just 2 more guys and
2 more guys.
7.
We'd like to quickly thank all our sponsors
Sure.
and, of course, Steve Wheat Network and the people here at the fine facility, Manley.
Well, for Corcoran High, Mr. Page was the, well, he had a tough second half. He only had 4 points for a total of 12. Mr. Pride, 5. Ms. Dunbar, 9. Mr. Richardson, who I give him credit, number 31, he really pounded the boards hard.
Yes, he did.
He had 18 points. And the balance with 2 other players for 4 points for a total of 49. For the Cyclones, Mr. O'Reilly, great fuller game. He had a total of 8 points. Ryan Patnaud had a total of 15. Matt Gorman, 27 points. And boy, he was a force in both the first and the second half.
He had 27, you said?
He had 27 points.
Fantastic.
Sid Pond had 12. Dante King, 6 for a grand total of 69. 69-49, folks, our final score. Section 3 title for Watertown High.
And we congratulate Watertown High and everyone involved with their fine organization. This certainly brings a real big bright spot to Watertown.
Excuse me. Yes, it does. You know, and all the years that Mr. Paul Adams has been coach at the helm, this has been his most balanced, most focused team, and we're proud of all the guys.
First one out on the court was Todd Garvey, followed by Bedard. Pretty much numerically what I did before. Al Thurston, Chris Gianetti. Aaron Rivers, number 14. These guys obviously will see playing time next year. Josh Woodward. Tom O'Reilly.
Yeah, he had
He had a
excellent floor
fantastic game. Sid Pond, followed by Ryan West and Ryan Patnaud.
Of course, this tribute to Ryan Resk. We all know he has cancer, and we wish him well.
Matt Gorman gets a big hand. Pat Hopkins. Tyler Simpson. And Dante King. And that will wrap things up. Coach Adams is out. Well, if we can get an angle of, there he is. Boy, I tell you what, the Steve Wheat Network's got everything covered today.
Hey, just like ESPN.
That's right.
And there's the banner, Glenn.
And there's the banner that I was talking about. Hopefully we can get a good shot of it. And oh, look at the Watertown media getting better shot than us. They're on the wrong side of the court, if you mind. But
good
obviously a big moment.
Great sportsmanship on both teams. No cockiness. Game's over.
No, actually, a lot of good sportsmanship. Actually, Ron, in all 3 games here at Manley Fieldhouse.
Yes.
That's a testament to our young kids today and our young athletes.
Well, I'd like to compliment Section 3 for having the cheerleaders of each of the 6 teams today have a little, you know, a couple minutes presentation.
Mm-hmm. And all the family members and relatives and friends coming down as well. We're going to wrap things up. And, Steve, I tell you what, this was exciting. We did lose the first 2, but we walked away as champions. And that's the music they're playing from Queen right now. The final score, 69-49. Your Watertown Cyclone beat a tough Corcoran team this year in the year 2001, and they will move on. We'll keep you up to date on that on the Steve Wheat Network as that information comes to us. But for Ron Cortuli, I'm Glenn Curry for the Steve Wheat Network. We hope to see you on bigger and better things in the future for Watertown and for other exciting stuff with JCC action and other local events in the North Country. Signing off right now from Manley Fieldhouse. We hope to see you soon.
Beautiful.